I just wanted to say thank each and every one of y'all for coming in. I am starting just a little bit early. I want to send the guest a link right quick. Let's see. I guess I got to send him a Gmail. I gotta figure out what his email is before I get to send him the link. Let's get back over here. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Somehow my StreamYard is just not got the Facebook thing on it, so I'm gonna have to find out what his email is. Oh, okay. Y'all just bear with me just for 1 second. I believe that y'all can see me. I just got to send this link right quick. All right, I finally got it sent. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Good evening to you. I hope you are doing well tonight. I am. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are too. Appreciate y'all coming in. My guest will be here in a little bit. I didn't get to play the video I wanted. Didn't have it added up there to it. So once he gets his email, he will get back with me. So once he comes into the basement and everything, we will get started then. But first, I will, while we're waiting on him, I will go over some of the stone markers that what you would commonly see around here. Let's see. Let me find my pictures. All right, the first one is the weeping willow tree. That is pretty common. I've seen that one around so many times. There's one up there in the big cemetery for that one. And let's see. It means grief and sorrow. What it means. That's what that one is. Of course, you know the little lamb you see that a lot. It's either on the stone or it's like right there where the insert is. It's normally right there. It's mainly for kids. No matter if it's boy or a girl, it normally is there. They use that for a child. And the dove, that is another one that I see commonly around here. And it is, see, well, I really don't, you don't really say in this book. But the pointing up means the spirit is going to heaven. Indicates that the soul has risen to the heavens. That's what that one's for. And there's one that's pointing down, and there's one like clasping hands. There's one that's pointing down. You'll find that in Exodus in 24, chapter 20, verse 4. If you want to look in the Bible for that one, they got some big words right there I can't say, so you'll have to look that one up for yourself. The anchor, sometimes it means let's see, of hope. It's a symbol of hope. Ours are clasped hands. That one is, well, my marker got going out of the book for that one. I can't remember all these things. I'm not sure what that one is. And there's the Jewish Star of David. I seen that when I went to South Carolina to Myrtle Beach. I stopped at that cemetery down there, and I've seen several of Star of Davids in there. A lot of Jewish, and you see that everywhere. The Mason symbol, that is everywhere. You can't shake a dead cat without hitting a Mason somewhere. And there's the woodsman, woodsman of the world. Let's see. They don't really have it in here in this book what it means. I'll have to look that one up in the other book later. And this one right here is one of my favorites. It's the Civil War things. The one on the right, the round one, they use that style of stone for the Civil War, Spanish-American War, and let's see, War of 1812, the Mexican War, Indian campaigns, and American Revolution. They use that for all the wars around. And then the one on top left, that is a Confederate stone. It was until 1906 that Congress passed a law to provide official military headstone for the Confederate soldiers. Even so, these headstones differed slightly from original Civil War style markers. The top comes to a point rather than being rounded. And the shield designed is different than other, like the military, the unions. More than one historian has told told them that the reason for Confederate soldiers' monuments are pointed is to keep the dang Yankees from sitting on it. That's what that's for. So I thought that was pretty cool to share with everybody. I really enjoyed seeing all these different markers. Let's see who we got. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Well, moved on me. Bud Files, Jeremy saying, hey, Nightbot, appreciate you coming in. Cool, John. Hey, I sent you an email, Sean, if you want to pop in there. I couldn't send it through Facebook because the daggone Facebook won't do right. Okay? So when you check it, you can come in anytime you want to. Hey, Parasolo, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I was just doing a few cemetery things, and I was using my baseball cards for bookmarkers so I can find my place. And then some of them I've lost my place because my cards fell out of my spot in my book. I'm here listening. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. While we're waiting on him to pop up, if anybody has anything they want to talk about for a few minutes till he gets on, I do have a couple of announcements for our next investigation. February 24th is the Trivet Clinic. Like I said, we will be going back, and it's just going to be me, my dad, and maybe my aunt and my cousin and Michael and Chris, and I want to say Rick and his son supposed to be going this time. So we're going to try to break up in like 3 teams, different teams, and we're going to have a group outside and walk around. I might go outside and walk around this time, and then we're all going to hang out in the red room and the basement, and towards along the last of the night we will hang out upstairs and go in them other rooms, the bedrooms. We're going to set cameras up at different places and stuff like that. My new channel name will be vintage cards on 12 days to the name changes. Oh, okay, cool. And then in April, we are going to set up at a event at the clinic. We're going to do a it's called Pear Fest, and anybody can come to it. I don't know what the mission is for it, to go through the thing, see all the vendors and all the teams and the groups and stuff is there. I've never been to one, so I don't know what to expect. I know we're going to be setting up at it and selling things like that. Okie dokie, he is in the house. So everybody just welcome him in and make sure you ask him some questions and stuff. You can ask him about fishing, knives, any kind of paranormal stories if he has any to tell. And here he is, Mr. Wilson. Hey, buddy.
What's up, John? Hi, everybody. I can't see the chat, John, so you'll have to post it on your thing or something if somebody has a question for me.
I will.
So, hi,
Best.
everybody in the chat. I can't remember who all was in there. I think I've seen Paris Solo.
Yeah. Maddest Faction's in here.
Maddest Faction.
Yeah.
What's up, Maddie? Hi, Maddie. How are you?
What's been going on since last time you've been on?
Working. Before it got cold, I was fishing a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm drinking some. I made. This is. I know it doesn't say the actual what it is, but this is a black flower. My one of my custom tea blends that I make, and I'm drinking a cup of that today because I just made this whole thing full of tea.
Cool. That is very awesome. So what's your favorite freshwater fish?
To catch or to eat? To catch would be a flathead catfish are my favorite fish to catch. I think pound for pound, in my opinion, they put up the biggest fight. And then after flathead catfish would definitely be smallmouth bass. Because smallmouth bass, for their size, they put up one mighty fight. Even if you catch like a little dinky fish, like the size of a medium-sized bluegill that's a smallmouth, you can tell you got something on the end of your line.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Then to eat, walleye, channel cat, and crappie are my favorite fish to eat.
That's very interesting. What are the new knives that you got recently?
Oh, I got this Northern Knife Works.
Yeah. I think I've seen that in that last video that you did.
Yeah, this was from my friend Aiden.
Yeah.
He's been subscribed to my channel for a while now.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Said hopefully put up an awesome fight too. Just can't eat them because of the mercury level in their. Oh, cool! I didn't know that.
What?
You can't eat that type of fish right there because the mercury level.
Yeah, especially in Kansas, they just put a mercury alert out last year stating how much fish you can and can't eat.
Yeah.
This is also a pretty new knife. There's a Benchmade Hidden Canyon Hunter.
Yeah. Hey, May, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you for being a member.
Hi, May. How are you? Thank you for coming. Nice wood handle.
Yeah.
Nice drop point hunting blade.
Yeah.
First fish you cut up for bait was a shad, and It just took one quick swipe and it was almost completely decapitated. It hit like right in between the bone perfectly and
Yeah.
off the head went. I went to flip the fish over and was like, oh. So I just took the knife and went another quick swipe, like Fruit Ninja, and it went. I didn't catch anything that day, but it was still fun. I got to go out and go fishing.
Yeah. As long as you got to go outside, outdoors, that's all that matters. That's the way I see it.
I don't know how well you can see it, but I got a new crystal skull.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And then I just set this up today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this one, the one with the striations, like right here, that one doesn't show up too well in the sun.
Yeah.
It's one that I found. These ones I found. Some of the rocks up here I found. Some of them I bought. Like this one white one with the red dot in it.
Yeah.
I found it. And I also got a Cold Steel Recon Scout, but I think I may have left it in my truck.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it out and about right now. So I was going to get that, but I don't remember where I put it. Probably in my truck, so it's locked up.
Yeah. Oh man. It's been raining at your house today?
No, it was sunny today. I
Yes.
went outside for a while and walked around and enjoyed the sunlight.
Yeah. It right here about to lunchtime, and then it quit, and then it started back raining for about an hour. Then it finally quit. The rest of the time, the sun's come out, and now it's dark. That's cool.
You think this one was bought or found?
Probably found.
Yep.
I don't know nothing much about rocks. I just I don't know. I don't know anything about what different type of rocks got what in it and what kind of things they can hold and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a natural geode that we have. We can find them near Milford here in Kansas.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. This one that I just showed you, I'd have to use the front of the camera, but one of the crystals in it kind of has like a pink hue to it, like a really light rose quartz. It's real cool.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to see the pink in it, especially on the camera. It's good to see them, or easier to see it in person.
Yeah.
So, but they do sell ones like that too, also. But normally they're polished up a lot better than what that is. That was just broke. I Hulk smashed it on the ground and it went into pieces, and that was one of the pieces, and I gave the other ones away.
Yeah. My aunt said, John, you should have gone up to Papa's grave tonight since today. Oh man, I forgot all about that. day was my grandpa's birthday, and yesterday was my brother's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, totally forgot about that. Dang, that's
Well,
right. He would be 100 years old.
happy 100th birthday to your grandpa if he was still here.
I know he's probably watching and we did go up there. Let's see, when was it that we went? Friday. Yeah, it was Friday because me and my dad we had a few other things we had to do on Saturday. So Friday morning we went up there, and then uh, I can't remember what else we had to do. Man, I really missed that. Sure as the world. Maddie said it's not too late to go.
Ghost hunting.
Yeah, I would love to go, but I can't go because I've got to work in the morning. And if I get up there and it starts get something start happening, I don't want to leave. And it'll be 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta be at work at 4 in the morning. So
That's pretty early. I got to be at work at 7 in the morning.
yeah. Man, I wished I would have thought about that. I would have went a little bit earlier today. After it finally quit raining some. But yeah, have you been to any cemeteries lately? The one you was telling us about that one time?
I haven't been out there for a minute to Cedar Creek. I don't go to cemeteries too often.
Yeah.
Last one I went past the St. George one at night, but I've been in that one at night too also, so
Yeah.
it
That was
doesn't bug me. Spent quite a bit of time there at night one night, like a couple hours.
yeah.
My friend was praying to his or talking to his mom with his mind, how you do sometimes.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I seen this round light appear from the grave, and then seen a light raise up to the sky. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. My aunt said she's got to go work at 7:30. I get up at 4 every morning, but I start work at 7, but I get on the road about 5, like 10 to 5, and then I do my morning show, riding to work and stuff like that. But I get up every morning at 4 o'clock, even on my days off.
Yeah, I got up pretty early this morning too.
Today and yesterday, I just laid around, couldn't do nothing outside. It was raining, and it finally quit raining yesterday morning. So we went and done a little bit of something, and then yesterday evening, during the rain, me and my dad went out to the big cemetery and done a video up there. And that's when I went inside the mausoleum, and my dad scared the daylights out of me when I was coming out. I done know somebody done come up out of that ground and done come and got me.
It was the Candy Man.
Yeah. Said, what device do you use? SB7. Yes, I use one of those. Mine's got a sensor on it. You got where it turns red or blue in the front, middle of the speaker. We do use that, and several other things. I'm not a 100% big fan of the PBS7, but
I don't use any devices, but I do see a lot of things that are out in the woods and like land whites or spirits of the land, different things like with my friend. And this one time, my same friend and I, we were walking through the woods at Wildcat Creek behind the trailer court, and it was dark out and we didn't have any flashlights on us except for our phone, but we weren't using them. We were just walking in the dark on the trail at night through the woods.
Yeah. That's like last night.
And
I drove through that big cemetery without the headlights on in the truck. My dad said, "I don't see how you can see through here." I said, "We've been through here so many times. It ain't even funny. It's about drive through here with my eyes closed."
And I stopped and looked at the sky for a second, and I saw like these four they were like really big. They were like in pattern here. Let's see. Dot, or yeah.
Where's your little buddy at? Little
Cosmo?
Cosmo.
Oh, he's roaming around, being quiet. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why that one's in there, because it's amethyst.
So cool.
So,
I've never seen or spotted a spirit, even with a full spectrum camera. I have had direct response from a ghost box. Yeah, we had some pretty good responses, but if you can hear it, it's so low you can't hardly hear it anymore like you used to. But now when I was in that mausoleum last night, it echoed off them walls. It like I was sitting there hollering at you. Okie dokie.
but anyways, they were kind of like in a zigzag or trying to do this with the reverse camera is kind of difficult. And I can't find a pen.
Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Tree stabbing Tony.
Hi, tree stabbing Troy. How are you? Thank you for coming by to Jonathan's live.
Catfish killer.
I haven't killed a catfish for a minute, but okay.
Oh man. Yeah, me and my dad's planning on going out to do another thing in the cemetery, but I'm trying to talk him in just hanging out there and stuff like that one night and stay till at least till morning time. Her granddaughter, I called her yesterday and she told me that your dad not sure told her that you got a reading on. Oh yeah, I was just wondering if that. Yeah, we got a reading uh, on the app that we was using on the tablet, and it said gonna be a baby, and it's gonna be in July, and that's what it came up as. So that was pretty cool.
So the one that my fingers are closest to is probably the best shape that they were.
Yeah,
And they were in kind of that formation, and they were kind of flying in the sky, and it looked like those little outside parts were flapping, like not the skinny one, but the fat part. It looked like as a wing, and they were flying in the sky for quite a while.
yeah.
I have no clue what it was.
Ain't no telling.
I mean, angels.
So
I mean,
go ahead.
it was pretty interesting. I only seen it happen once, and
Yeah,
they were just like these white objects with flapping wings flapping in the sky, and
yeah.
that formation.
That's pretty cool.
And my friend and I, we tracked them for about three, maybe 4 minutes.
Yeah. My aunt said, "What mausoleum did you and Pete go to?" We went to one up in town, Oakdale's Cemetery, one that we can go into. Somebody actually broke the lock off the doors, but my dad. It was raining, so my dad stayed in the truck, and I just went in there, and that's where we and let's see. No, that was at the bridge the other night when we got all that reading. It was crazy.
Cosmo.
Yes, I do on January the 20th, but I am hoping to have her on the 15th, which would be his birthday. Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Cool.
That would be cool. Yeah. We went into that mausoleum there. I went in the first time, stayed for about, I don't know, probably at least a good 10 minutes. Then I was feeling kind of funny in there. It was kind of strange, so I had to come out of there, and it was raining, so I was backing out. I opened up the doors and I was backing out, and I was wrestling with my tripod, try to get it out the bottom of the door. And when I turned around to set the tripod down on the ground, and I turned around and looked at the truck, and there my dad was standing behind the truck. He didn't even make a sound, didn't even shut the door, didn't even do nothing. And I turned around and I thought somebody done come out of one of them graves and done come and got me. I tell you, man, it was something else. And I felt my heart stopped. I don't even think I'm going to be living to see 60. I mean, he scared 10 years off my life. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy.
The zombies are out to get you. The zombies.
Let me show you my. I'll show you my video I did for the members. Uh, it's the it's. I'll just have to show you. I can't really tell you, but this is just for all the members. I ain't got it made for the super chat stuff like that yet, but this is pretty cool.
Cool.
That's just something there I throw together, but it ain't actually finished yet. I've just tried to work around, make something fun. He didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. I just turned around and looked, and he was just standing there. And the rain and the fog and the mist and everything, and it just looked just like a silhouette of a person done came up out of the ground. One of them zombies done come up and got me. That's what it was like. I like it. It ain't finished yet. I still got a few things. I got to do some rewording around. I think some of the wordings is kind of jacked up on it. That's out loud.
I like to pretend I'm an artist sometime and draw things like that.
Yeah. I draw every once in a blue moon.
I guess that makes me an artist, though, because I did hand draw my avatar, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of artwork that would be considered.
Yeah.
Like a doodle note page. I don't know. It looks cool. Like, it's got space theme and planes and weird stuff.
You still work at the college?
I do. Yeah, I've been there for ever and a day. Plus eternity.
Yeah.
About 23, 24 years.
Cool.
Most of my adult life, pretty much.
What all you do there? Just like maintenance or stuff?
Grounds maintenance. I've learned a lot about plants and like yard plants and what you'd put in a shrub bed in Kansas anyways.
Yeah.
And irrigation. I repair and maintain the irrigation on campus now.
Yeah.
Except for in the snow or in the wintertime if it snows, and I'm chipping and shoveling ice and snow.
Yeah. I used to do all that stuff when I worked on the golf course.
Yeah, it's hard work.
It wasn't nothing to go out there about once, twice a week, dig up a water line because you got a water leak.
I know.
They used to hate to see me come into work. I'd tell the boss man, I said, I've been praying last night for a water leak. He gets a fighting mad at me. Then he'll go out and ride around, check the cars out, and he'll actually find a leak. He'll come back and he just cusses me out. Hey, PW, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in.
Hi, PW. How are you?
We ain't going to be on here too long tonight, but we will be on here and we will have some fun. Good night. Love you too. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow.
Good night.
I'm good. I am good. How are you, boys? I am doing pretty good.
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Can't
I went to the eye doctor's finally, and I can't remember the last time I went. And now I got glasses.
Yeah.
But I can still read without them. Things are just starting to get kind of fuzzy, so I don't need them, but they do help me read, and I'm going to have to take my pellet gun out to my friend's house in Keats and maybe do some plinking on some targets and see if it improves my aim, because it was down into the right, or which would be here on the camera, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm still getting the same grouping I was, which is probably about a quarter grouping.
Yeah.
It's just, instead of being centered, it's down into the right a little, about an inch diagonal-ish.
Yeah. I went to eye doctor probably a year or two ago now. But he said I had pretty good eyes, and I said, well, that's good, but I was kind of wanting to get me some glasses. But he said, well, I can see a pair of frames. I said, no, what good is that going to do me? But I was just messing with him, But everybody went in the doctor's office that day, came out with a pair of glasses of some sort, and I was the only one that came out there and didn't have nothing. I thought, well, daggone.
Yeah, I'm lucky, and it's not 100% necessary for me to use them.
Yeah.
Just as needed. So if I have to read something, it makes it easier to read it. It's not blurry anymore. I mean, it wasn't really hardly blurry anyways.
Yeah.
So the improvement's just a slight improvement. My eyes were pretty good. I could have gone without them, but
yeah,
I want to see if it improves my aim again.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's I ain't been back to the doctor since then. He put them stuff in my eyeballs, made my eye stuff go blurry, and I couldn't see nothing. I was driving home, and I took them little dark glasses off that they give you, and good God, that was a mistake. I think I went from like 45 miles an hour down to 5 miles an hour because I couldn't see nothing. Out of the house, well, I crawled in the house. I couldn't even walk. You thought I came off a 3-day drunk or something other. Said I am good. I enjoyed being here. I am just cleaning my desk.
cool.
Yeah, you can come clean my desk if you want. I done cleaned the drawers out one time and turned around and got full of some more junk again. But I can't find my battery to my camera. That is aggravating me to death.
I think Paranormal Witch would probably appreciate this.
Yeah. I can't drive when I have my eyes dilated. I drove home when I had them things on my eyes, the little dark sunglasses, but after I took them off, that was a mistake.
This
I couldn't even get
geode here, this is a Kansas geode also. So Kansas does have some nice stones. This is a Kansas stone. That's a Kansas one. Those are both Kansas.
Yeah.
None of the towers are Kansas, but
Yep. Said I would love to. I love cleaning. It relaxes. Relaxing. Oh, cool. I hate cleaning. That's the reason why my office here looks like Ray Charles came in here and started putting stuff down. Darcy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I can't remember if I clicked on you or not. I don't pay attention much anymore. Everybody's saying, hey, hi, hey.
Hi there, Seal. Look, but
Everybody's saying, hey. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I got to do some cleaning before Baker comes next week to actually, our cleaning lady's supposed to be coming, so that's going to help me out a lot. I ain't got to do a lot of cleaning. I just say, hey, you clean that for me? But she does pretty good cleaning. She cleans everything you can think of. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in.
hi, Vicky. How are you? I did put out a short also of those rocks that's on my channel, and it's actually in the daylight. The crystal skull.
Yeah.
Looks like it's glowing in the video.
Said you'll be surprised what you will find. You got that right. I wished I can find my dang on battery because that thing costed for that camera. Paranormal.
I'll probably find a heap of gold if I ever get around to cleaning my house. Actually, I am getting around to cleaning it.
Yeah, I played the wrong intro tonight. I was going to play. I made one just for you on it, and I played accidentally the wrong one. I didn't read the little caption I put beside of them. Let me.
Oops.
I'll play it to show you one I made for you. Okay.
Awesome.
Let me find it here. I don't want to make another goof up. Here it is. I made that just for you, buddy.
Awesome. That was pretty cool. I like that.
I worked on that today, but I still yet got to fix the last part where it says Myers Production and stuff like that. But I was half asleep. It was raining, and when it rains, I fall asleep quick, and I was doing it like this, so I didn't get it all finished, but I got it going.
Yeah. I know what it's like, especially if you don't get rain in a long time, like here in Kansas in those days that it was raining in the morning. I just wanted to sleep, but I had to go to work.
Yeah.
And I heard the rain just gently falling on the ceiling, on the roof. I'm like, and then I had to ride my bike to work, so I had to put on all the rain gear and
Oh, good gracious.
ride in. I got new brakes and new brake cables and new cable housings for my bike, and my brakes adjusted, and the little clamp parts were
Yeah.
cleaned and working properly. That cost about $120.
Oh.
The glasses were cheaper. The frames I didn't have to. I just had to pay for the lenses, and I got the ones that are a little bit more tough,
Yeah.
and they have a little UV protection built in, but they're not the UV ones.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna take my C.O.P.S sunglasses and see if they can't get polarized lenses for those. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Then I can have my prescriptions when I'm out fishing, and
Yeah.
because it does make it a little easier to tie the knots, especially some of that line that I use, like the 6-pound fire line. It's super thin and hard to see.
Yeah.
I might try. I'd have to buy. Well, I have to buy both of them off the internet now because Academy doesn't carry it. Dick's doesn't carry fishing stuff anymore here in Manhattan, anyways.
Yeah. Good evening to you. I'm sorry I missed you. I wasn't paying attention. I was just interested in listening to him talk.
Good evening, Andrea.
I get tangled up. I'm sorry.
Walmart doesn't have it.
I get in the big way of talking, and I just forget what I was doing.
Yeah. I get lost in thought a lot, so it's all good. But Walmart doesn't have it, and I don't know of any other place in Manhattan that carries fishing line. The local bait shop, they carry mainly monofilament.
Yeah.
I think he does have a few braids, but nothing 6-pound test. So I think I can maybe find 8-pound test, maybe 10.
Yeah.
but I'd rather have 6, no bigger than 8 for crappie fishing, but I prefer 6-pound fire line
Yeah.
because it's been really reliable fishing line for me. But I might try this brand called Fins. It's more expensive, but it's for ocean fishing.
Yeah.
So, and they have like a 5-pound test, but I'm not sure yet. I just might order some Fireline directly from. I think I can get it from Cabela's or Bass Pro
Yeah.
and 6-pound test. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I also need 2.5-inch paddle tail minnows. So, and those is what I use for crappie fishing.
Yeah.
But I like the Fireline because I can also cast my little flies off of them
Yeah.
a decent distance. And then my crappie jigs that are pretty light, I can get those out there really far as long as the reel's properly spooled.
Yeah.
And properly spooled reel, you don't have really much in between the but this is my favorite bait. This is what I caught my biggest smallmouth off of, my biggest crappie. Not maybe not the same color, but my biggest red-eared sunfish, I think my biggest bluegill, my biggest green sunfish have all been caught off of that little soft plastic.
Yeah.
Jawbones makes them, and also Cabela's makes them.
Have you used any Ted's baits? Have you?
Yes,
Have
I have. He makes some pretty good baits.
Yeah.
I have some of his baits in my truck, and then I have a bait for a giveaway I still need to do. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I have a pair of some of his baits to give away.
Yeah.
Then I'm also wanting to tie a spinner bait. I just haven't found a good way to videotape it comfortably while doing a live.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of wonky to tie while I'm recording because of the way I have to do it. So I have to be able to see the camera and also see what I'm doing. And my hands, they kind of get in the way of the phone, so I end up bumping it sometime.
Yeah.
So it takes me forever to tie. It just makes it, I have to do like things in a little bit of a wonkier angle,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get me some Ted's baits. I'm gonna try to get me a few of them here when everything gets going pretty good.
Oh
And
yeah, I definitely suggest get his baits.
I'm gonna try to get some if he makes like any purple ones and the black ones and stuff like that. Ponds around here, you gotta use real dark colors because they don't really like anything light.
Yeah, he could probably do purple with black flake or
Yeah.
black with green flake or black with pearl flake. Whatever color combination that you can think of, what you should do is you should get black with gold and silver flake. And my favorite ones are the paddle tail, oh, I forget what he calls them. You'll just have to look at his site and choose the ones you want.
Yeah.
But I like the ones that have the paddle tail on them.
Yeah.
Are my most efficient.
Yeah.
And See, this is a pretty dark color too. This would probably work in your area.
Yeah. The ponds that we fish in around here, even the rivers around here, they're really murky. And if you throw anything light in there, they will not touch it. They might come and sniff it and look at it and kiss it and take off. They will not bite it. But now, if you stick something there that was like dark colors, now they'll grab it and run with it.
Yeah, for bass, walleye normally like the white colors, like the brighter colors,
Yeah.
and bass normally like the darker colors. That's not always true. I've thrown both and cotton. I fish a lot though,
Yeah.
but pot two, it's pretty clear a lot.
Yeah.
But the river and the creeks, yeah, the creeks sometimes they're not all that clear. And I've thrown dark and light both in them and caught both. Whilst it's been muddy or clear, but wildcat normally gets pretty clear though. Also,
For everybody that's in here that does crochet with yarn and stuff, I've got this. I was going to show this the other day, but I didn't. I forgot about it. This is what we make at work. This is yarn from water bottles.
oh, cool.
Yeah,
What colors does it come in?
all kinds of colors. We mainly make white, but customers particular want a particular color, so we make that particular color. This is purple. It is like fishing line. It's about as big as dental floss. So this is what we make at work, and this is still raw, so it's kind of really break easily. It's just a regular yarn. This is. I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but
That
this,
looks like it might work good for fly tying.
yeah, and
Yeah.
this here is gray. This is nylon. This is what they put in like women's underclothes and stuff. And
Cool.
this is what we use. This is chopped up bottles, melted down into little bitty pellets. We call this chip. It looks about like fertilizer.
It does kind of.
And this here is just a regular bottles that's been chopped up before it gets added into the product. We just melt it all down. None of our products have like yarn, have like plastic sticking out of it. I've seen some yarn that they crochet with that still have plastic out of it. So, but that's what we do. They sell it to manufacturing companies and make clothes and headliners in cars and shoes, different brands and stuff got it in it. So I just
No more tea.
no more tea.
Well, I got my tea for tomorrow, but I'm not going to drink that tonight.
She said she's eating pizza.
Yeah, I had pizza for lunch or for breakfast and dinner today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was black olives and jalapeno.
Black
I
olive.
can't go with just one topping.
I just normally eat just pepperoni and cheese, or the what we call meat lovers.
I like meat lovers, but I always have to put pepperoni on my stuff just because or not pepperoni, but jalapeno on my stuff because I like jalapeno.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try it and use it to start my bean out.
You probably can. It's probably stout enough to do that with. That's for sure. I would to share some with all of y'all. Cool. You can just email me some right quick if you don't mind. You say he likes pepperoni and sausage. Yeah, I like anything when I just don't like the ham on it. The ham gets a little salty or a little chunky. But I still eat it. I'll pick it off every once in a while. We have what they call breakfast pizza at work. On Thursdays they fix breakfast pizza. I tried it, it was okay, but underneath the cheese, you talking about onions, you think they just put the whole head of onion on there. I can't hack it.
I like onions on pizza. I like about anything on pizza except for tomatoes. I'll even some places, I can't remember which place it was, but one of them I can do their anchovies because they cut them really thin.
Yeah.
But anchovies are kind of hit and miss with me.
Yeah. I can't eat none of that stuff. Pepperoni, pepper, my get them, get the ham. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Long day, long day.
That it has. That it has.
Let's see. Do you have any kind of story you want to tell right quick? Or if you little birdie want to tell a story?
Oh, my little birdie's over there chewing on my needle nose pliers. Thinking it's a play toy.
Yeah.
Is there any story about fishing or something maybe somebody wants to hear? Or
That's whatever you want to tell, bud.
well,
And before we leave, I want you to uh, tell everybody where they can find your channel and what platforms you're on and stuff like that. Okay, because I want you to promote your channel out.
well, this would have been this will be fishing one before I started my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, YouTube was kind of a thing. I think I had a I had a smartphone then. I just didn't know that I could take videos off of it and download it on YouTube because, well, I didn't think about it. And this was before we had before fishing became popular, then kind of not as popular because fishing kind of is like a roller coaster type deal. It'll get popular, then not popular, and then like that. Then there's people that will always, like me, that's always fishing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was out on the Tuttle Creek River Pond area with my friend Danny. He's I haven't seen him for a while. He got married and has a couple kids now, so I don't see him. He's drove past. He's been at the Hot 2 a few times when I've been out there, but he used to have this semi V aluminum boat.
Yeah.
And we were out there fishing, and we thought we were getting bites, but his boat was kind of drifting with the sinkers he had. They were just round weights tied, so they were just dragging on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I have bait feeders, so my lines were clicking and clicking, so I kept thinking I was getting a bite. Nothing. Then he decided to reel in, and we've been there for a while. He decided to reel in, and I should have been using my brain, but we saw little squirrels on the top water everywhere. So he reels in, and he catches a small channel cat. So the only rods I had with me was a bait casters and just little teeny tiny and my crappie rod with 6-pound fire line on it, and a little teeny tiny crappie bobber. So I'm like, well, that was kind of a small fish my friend caught, so I'm not going to catch anything real big. So I take a small piece of shad and I put it on this little tiny crappie hook with the 6-pound test, and I cast it out there. About 5 minutes later, my little just goes jets down like it's probably kind of at an angle in the water. So I set the hook, and then for about five minutes, my drag is just going. And then finally I can reel it in, and this is on my Fluger President that's unfortunately it broke.
Yeah.
Because I dropped it on the rocks. It was starting to break before that anyways, like the anti-reverse stopped working, but it was about 15 years old, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, I start rolling in this fish, and it's still fighting pretty good, bending on my Ugly Stick Ultralight, which are real flimsy rods, but they're really good for crappie. Just doubling that rod over, and then I reel it in some, then another burst of drag for about 5. The second time is a little bit significantly longer, like about a couple minutes longer, so maybe about 5-7 minutes is just pulling my drag out, and there's nothing I could do. And then I get it reeled in almost, and it goes underneath the boat somehow around the rope for the anchor while pulling drag, and then it pulls drag for about 3 minutes this time, and then I get it reeled in, and I'm like, how am I gonna get this fish out with the fish wrapped around the rope to the sinker? Like, well, so I handed my friend the fishing rod, and I said, okay, get ready to flip the bail once I get a good grip on the fish. I'll let you know, flip the bail so I can drag the fish in and take the hook out and, unwrap it from the rope.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the fish with one hand, and I'm like, okay, I got a good grip.
So he's been fishing all his life, still can't use a bait caster. I can't either.
Yeah. Bait casters are tricky. This was off of a little crappie spinning reel, though.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I got a good grip on it, and I'm like, ooh. Pull him up into the boat, and I'm like, he's kind of heavy. Then drug him in, and I didn't have my wires in the truck with me.
Yeah.
The picture's on Facebook. But anyways, I pull him into the boat. I take my other loose hand, and I get the hook out, and it came out pretty easily. Luckily, it was in a spot where it was a good hook set, but also in a spot where it'll come out easy. What's up, Ted? How are you? I hope you get to hear most of my PB channel catfish story. So this is a channel catfish. So
good night, Darcy. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us.
Good night, Darcia. So, anyways, get the hook out of this catfish, untangle it. We get pictures of me in the boat with it. So then I release the. No, actually, I kept this fish. This is one of the few big ones that I've kept in my life. It was for a fish fry at my uncle's.
Yeah.
So I kept this for a fish fry, but normally I release them that big now.
Yeah.
So we get back to where I parked my truck at the tubes because I didn't have a pass to park at the river pond. So we took my friend's truck, and he had the boat anyways. So we get back to my truck where I had the scales, and it ended up weighing like heavy on the 16-pound side. And that's my biggest channel cat, caught off of a ultralight ugly stick on a little fluger-sized crappie reel and 6-pound fire line.
Yeah. Have you ever caught a catfish with hands, like noodling and stuff?
I don't really go noodling.
I wouldn't go do that neither. I'm afraid I won't pull out a catfish. I'm afraid I'll pull out a
snapping turtle.
I don't mind pulling a snapping turtle. I just don't want to pull no snake out there.
Well,
that's my.
I don't know. If you pull out a snapping turtle, you might be missing a few fingers.
Now I'll reach and I'll grab him by the head. You can come out here, you boy. But now, if I see a snake now, I'm gone.
Are you gonna Fred Flintstone up in the water, being running on top of the water like Jesus?
That's me. I'll be the second across water. You can count on that. Yeah. Oh,
that's okay. I had my hand about 3, maybe 4 inches away from a venomous snake called a copperhead. My friend and I, we were kayaking down Wildcat Creek to the river, then back up the Blue to the boat ramp at the Blue River. Or wait, no, not that boat ramp. The boat ramp. There's a boat ramp before it. It's on the Kansas River. Now I can't remember the name. Off of McCall Road.
Yeah.
You'd have to probably look at it on the map to know where McCall Road is in Manhattan, but it's on the south side of Manhattan, southwest-ish.
Yeah.
But probably more south-ish. But anyways, on our way down to the river, there's this log jam, and I seen my friend, and he took the little you could barely fit up underneath their path, and the other path was a lot more wide open, and I didn't know why he took that path, so I took that path, and I stick my hands on to go pull myself up underneath this log jam. I look over, and there's a copperhead. I'm like, oh, hi, please don't bite me. And the snake just, with its tongue, kind of looks at me, adjusts its head just like barely, and just stayed still, like, okay, whatever.
Nah.
And I get up underneath, and I look back, and the snake's just sitting there chilling in the same spot in the sun.
Not me. I'll be like, see ya. I wouldn't even get time to ask his name. I'll be gone.
I mean, I didn't stick around long, but I went under there. I stayed calm, though. Yeah. That's the important thing. As long as you stay calm, though, 90% of the time, leave you alone. And that goes with most wildlife.
When we go over to the bridge around that area, is big with rattlesnakes. That area is like rattlesnake heaven, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
When we went into Peggy's house, I didn't even think about it until one day I got thinking about it. Then I can't go in there anymore. Well, we can't go in there to start with now, but after I got thinking about all them daggone rattlesnakes around there. It's hard for me to leave the roadway because of that reason. Because once you start hearing that rattle, it's too late. They done got you. I only have garter snakes around me. I don't care if they any kind of snake, dead, alive, big, small, polka dotted ones. I don't care. Yellows, whites,
Zombie
ones, zombie ones. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh, I would probably be gone if I saw a zombie snake too. But if it's a blue racer, then we just might not be able to outrun it. Just hope you can outrun the person next to you.
Oh, if I see a snake, I'm gone. Like I said, I'll be gone. You on your own, buddy. See you. And I'll tell you this story. We was in a house fire one night, and the fools did not tell me that there were snakes in that house, or I wouldn't went in there and put the fire out. I would say just let it burn to the ground. But I went in there, but they didn't tell me till I came out. Boy, I was mad. I was giving them a few words down the road too about it. Believe me, I lost my Christianity.
Were they pet snakes or were they just wild snakes in the house?
I think it was like there was some copperheads. There was some other poisonous snakes, like them brown snakes, whatever you call those, water moccasins or whatever.
Yeah, water moccasins or cottonmouth.
Yeah, they was in there because we was not far from the little water area. You can put me in a bed of spiders, put me in a box of rats. They can nibble on my ears, whatever. But now you put a snake in there, I'm out the door. Now we went to St. Albans and to do an investigation there one night, and there's a bat flying around in the bowling alley. And you go down to the bowling alley, start investigating, and you have a flashlight or something on, and you spook them bats, they'll come and start flying at you. And they sound like little pterodactyls coming.
Yeah, I know what bats sound like at night. I've been around them plenty of times and hear them when I'm out fishing. And luckily I'm fine with snakes, and rats, and also the hairless rats. I would probably be getting out of there if they were the hairless rats.
Yeah.
I'd be running through the sky.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing would catch me. I'd jump up and I would just keep jumping up in the air and running them far away. Like Fred Flintstone or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I hate to
hairless rats creep me out.
Yeah. I hate to get off here, bud, but I'm gonna try to end the show because it's getting late for me. Okay.
All right, it's getting late for me too. So
I would really enjoy having you back again. Just let me know when you're available. Okay.
Okay.
And anybody in the chat that wants to come on the show, just send me an email, and we will set it up and get you booked so you can talk about your channel and stuff like that. Oh, tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram or YouTube on Native one word, then Wildman one word, like it says down in the corner. And I need to update what my channel about section is, but it says that I'm part Potawatomi, Native American, and my channel's about fishing, knives, outdoors type stuff, tea. I need to add the tea in there because I've been doing a lot of tea videos lately.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded a video today. It was about fishing knots. There's been a few people that's seen it. And then I did a couple shorts with like one about rocks and one about the fishing knot.
Yeah.
but I do like sometimes I'll do kayaking videos if I'm out on my kayak and just random stuff that pertains with the outdoors, but mainly knives, fishing, tea, and probably camping.
Right. Well, that's
So
pretty interesting. I've watched a lot of your shows. I've watched this last one that you put up today about your knots and stuff. So I really enjoyed having you on here. I'm gonna play
well,
the
thank you.
membership video again for all the members, which is I only got one in here right now. So let me play that just for May. And
Peace and long life, my friends.
you too, buddy, man. You have a good day tomorrow at work, okay?
Yep, you too. Thank you.
All right. So everybody, here is the membership video for all members. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm still working on it. That's just something other than me throw together last few minutes ago and everything like that. So I do want to say thanking each and every one of you for coming and hanging out with us. And thanks again, May, for being a member of the channel. I think you are the only one that's in here. But y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Make sure y'all try to check us out on February 24th. We will be going to the clinic, and we probably will be going live, but I've actually got to do some award ceremony for my channel. I mean, for my members. So they will be getting their ghost hunting awards. So we will be doing that, and then later that night we will be going live, probably around about 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere like that. So just hang out and talk, and maybe you get to see something that we don't get to see, and we will appreciate for y'all to help us out and stuff like that. And so we will try to have some fun. Everybody, y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will invite cops to get your link in the chat. There you go, everybody. Mash on that link right there. You can go to Native Wildman's channel, and you will. I'll give you like 3 or 4 more minutes to connect with him. Like I said, he's a good guy. He is very, very interested in a lot of outdoor stuff, and that's what it's all about. Get outdoors and just have fun, and you will be amazed what you can accomplish outside and find stuff. I mean, don't go out now when it's cold and raining, but when you get a good day, go outside and just have fun. And hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Project off grid. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. We're getting ready to get off from here. I enjoyed my sunny days. Yeah, we had a little bit of sunny day today, but it kind of rained a little bit this morning, probably till about 12 here, and then it finally just quit. I appreciate you hitting the like button. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. Terrible this January. Oh yeah, you can say that again. It's been crazy here. 1 minute it's been hot, next minute be cold. You about teeth are shut. Shake your teeth out of your mouth. So everybody just go ahead and jump on his. Y'all can drop y'all's link if y'all want to. Type C.O.P.S. And because I'm getting ready to get on out of here in a few minutes, and I gotta get in bed and get ready for work in the morning. I'm not going to play the outro for this video because I don't have an outro made for it yet. I'm still working on that also. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, night, evening, morning, and see y'all later. Homemade stuff is fun. You can say that again. I always enjoy doing stuff from making it from home and stuff like that. See you, Sean. Thank you for coming in. Bye, everybody.